What is happening, guys? Cope here with your free picks of the day for February 3rd, 2021. Um, what a day yesterday of extreme unfortunate events. Let's talk about it a little bit here as we had Notre Dame Wake Forest over the 141. I watched most of that game yesterday. They got off to a super slow start. Both teams did. Multiple missed layups and easy buckets from a few feet away. Wide open threes missed. They started picking up about 8 minutes left in the quarter and went on kind of a scoring frenzy, or 8 minutes left in the first half, excuse me. Went kind of on a little scoring frenzy, and Wake Forest was playing them tough, down by 3 at halftime. And then come out of the second half, Wake Forest just didn't come out of the damn locker room ready to play, man. Notre Dame went on a 16-0 run to start up the second half. Hell, man, Notre Dame scored 79 points in the game at a total of 141, and Notre Dame's ranked 140th in defense efficiency. If this game's played tomorrow, I'm going to bet that over again. Wake Forest shot 34% from the field, which is their worst performance of the year. So just extreme unfortunate events. Obviously missed out on the teaser. Not only did Wake Forest not cover the 9 points, Auburn got beat by Georgia, which was surprising. And then went to North Carolina on the money line, man. The difference in that game was free throws and turnovers. North Carolina, I think, had about 17, 18 turnovers, and just god awful from the stripe, man. I think they were shooting 40% from free throws. Hard to win a game when you have 17 turnovers and don't make the free ones. And then Ottawa and Edmonton, man, over 6.5 goals, looking great first period, 3 goals, and then nothing. Lands on 6. Bad day yesterday for us, no doubt about that. But again, I really liked all the plays. North Carolina kind of did what I thought they were going to do in the rebound department. But man, they just too many turnovers, sloppy play, and not good enough to get the job done. So onward to today. Today, I have one play for you, and that's going to be in college basketball. But I'm also going to give you all of my Super Bowl predictions, as well as the prop plays. Let's get right into it. Today, we're looking at the game in the SEC between Alabama and LSU. Let me get you a current line on it. But we are liking Alabama in this game here, guys. Excuse me. Let me just not lie to you here. Yeah, so Alabama is minus 8.5. Seems like a big number. And it is a big number. But LSU is missing a player, Darius Days, who did play about 15 minutes in their previous matchup when Alabama completely destroyed them at LSU. LSU does have revenge, but I really like the way Alabama's played here. I think they match up extremely well with LSU. LSU is 1-5 as an underdog against the spread this year. Alabama is 6-3 at home. They are also 8-1 against the spread in conference play. Alabama is, and I really think Alabama's athletes can match up very well with LSU, and I don't mind laying the 8.5 points today with Alabama. That's going to be your pick for basketball today. One pick only today. That's the only one I see. If I find something else later on today, I'll throw up another video for you guys. Let's get into the Super Bowl here. I'm taking Kansas City -3, -120 juice. Okay? We all know Andy Reid off of a bye, almost unbeatable. With Patrick Mahomes off of a bye, I think he is unbeatable. Mahomes has been there, done that before. Almost, a good majority of this Kansas City team has been there, done that before. Whereas you look on the other side, yeah, they got the GOAT and Tom Brady, but out with the old, in with the new here, man. Mahomes obviously is a lot better quarterback right now than Tom Brady is right now. No doubt about that. In the matchup, that, that we have here is we have Tom Brady in the offense going up against Kansas City's secondary, and that's the strength of that defense. I think it's a good matchup for Kansas City here, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to slow down Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Now, granted, Tampa Bay does have a stingy defense, but Mahomes, 2 weeks to prepare. Andy Reid, 2 weeks to prepare. That foot, the toe of Mahomes, hopefully is healed up a lot better now. And I just don't think there's a playmaker, on this defensive side of the ball for Tampa Bay that's going to be able to slow them down. Okay, and we all know what happens when Mahomes, if he does, go down by a score or two. They're never out of it. It's just super impressive what they're able to do on offense. And if Kansas City's defense can get a few stops, I think this game could be potentially a double-digit win for Kansas City here. So I like Kansas City in the game. Let's go over to some props. Since we're taking Kansas City, we're going to take Mahomes as the MVP minus 115. Okay. We're also going to take Tyreek Hill for an MVP for a half a unit. Okay, whatever your normal bet size is, do a half a unit plus 1,200 on Tyreek Hill for MVP. We're also going to take Kansas City to win by 1-6 for plus 300. We're going to take Kansas City to win 7-12 for plus 425. We're also going to take Tampa Bay to win, just to kind of cover our butt a little bit, by 1-6 points for plus 425. So all three of those plus money, any one of those hits, it basically, wins for us, right? And we also like the longest touchdown to be over 39.5 yards. One of these two quarterbacks, one of these, speedy receivers, Mike Evans, Scotty Miller, Tyreek Hill, even Kelce, get down the field. Godwin, one of these receivers could bust out a long one, and I don't mind laying, I think it's minus 115, minus 120 for the longest touchdown over 39.5 yards. All right, guys, so that is it for today. We will be back tomorrow unless I have another play that I like, and I'll get another video out for you guys today. Again, invest wisely, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.